am Matt.
And I'm Kara.
And guess where we're at?
Fabulous Las Vegas.
We're checking into the Golden Nugget in Fremont. Now, we've stayed at several places on and off the strip. We've never stayed in Fremont Street. So, I don't know about you. Are you excited?
Yeah, very excited.
It's kind of late at night. Normally, check-in is at 4 o'clock. We took a late flight, and so we're going to be checking in probably close to 11 o'clock. But we are excited, and we hope you join us on this adventure. Now, as I said, we're about to go check in, and something we've tried at a hotel before is the $20 trick. Now, what is the $20 trick?
Basically, you ask for a room upgrade, and you give them a little something to entice them.
So we're going to see if we can't upgrade the room. We just got a standard room for this stay, so hopefully it works.
See.
We just checked in, and maybe because it's late at night, it was a simple process. It was quick. There doesn't look like there'd be any sort of automated kiosk. We just went to the front desk, checked in. We tried the $20 trick, and how did that go?
Wah, wah. Not good. No, they said they don't do it at all. So at least she didn't take the $20, then say she didn't do it.
Yeah, we put it up on the counter. We're like, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Like, you can upgrade for an upcharge.
Yeah.
So we're staying in the Carson Tower, which I guess is a little bit quieter with a mountain view. 21st floor, room 83. So we're going to give you a full room tour, and you'll see what we're staying in.
Oh, and water is complimentary apparently. So, and you can call and get more. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
There's very few things that are free in Vegas, but there is complimentary water, so we'll show you what that looks like, but we're going to give you a full room tour here in a moment. Okay, a short elevator ride up, and we are on the 21st floor. Our room is 2183. We'll show you what it looks like. 2183. Here we go. Here is our room on the 21st floor.
Welcome to our room.
Here is our illustrious room. Now,
Look around.
yeah, let's take a look what we got going on here. So you walk in first, there's cool old school, that's almost like a steampunk version of the cool Vegas sign. Looks like if you had adjoining rooms. Got, oh, look at this. It's a pretty swaggy garbage can there.
Again, small.
Yeah, super small.
What is up with the small garbage cans in hotels? A lot of drawer space.
A lot of drawer space. Got a nice sized TV here. Hopefully they have some house hunters. That's a staple for us. Some more cool artwork on the wall. Looks like there's a couple different places to sit.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is the complimentary water they were talking about. That's Golden Nugget water. Now there's no actual gold flakes inside, which I'm disappointed about. What are you gonna do? And an ice bucket in case you want to do a challenge. That's a throwback. Got a lamp over here. Now we got a mountain view. May be hard to see with reflection, but it looks like you got the Allegiant Stadium off in the distance, and we have the Plaza Hotel, if you can see there. May be difficult with Pink Box Donut and everything down there, which is opened. It's a pretty spacious room. Got a nightstand. Looks like on the side. Got a plug. I don't see any USBs. So plugs, I always bring charging stuff. USBs are nice.
Look what they give you.
Oh, what is that?
Earplugs. Complimentary water and earplugs. I mean, this is all you need in Las Vegas.
Yeah. The Fremont Street can get pretty loud, or maybe the adjoining guests, or maybe we'll be loud, who knows. But got a king-size bed. They asked us if we wanted 2 queens or a king, but it's just Kara and I this stay, so we only need a king-size bed. Another nightstand. Who knows when this was updated, but no USBs, so keep that in mind. Maybe in the upgraded room we have some USB action. Got air conditioning. Got our stuff we just set in here. We're not really unpacked or anything.
That's a little vanity with a stool.
Yeah, got a little stool to sit down.
The room is actually very spacious.
Yeah, from kind of the back angle, I'm close to the door here. A lot of room.
Yeah, it's very spacious. spacious and nice, and we'll have to update you tomorrow on the bed quality.
Yeah, see if it's comfortable.
Yeah,
Nowadays,
we'll let you guys know.
the older I get, a comfy bed is definitely a good thing.
Yeah.
In the closet, oh, we got a safe, so I can put all my loot in there. Looks like we got some hangers. Yeah, pretty standard closet. Can hold several suitcases. Let's take a look at the bathroom. There's me. It looks nice enough. Looks like this was updated at one point. I'm not sure when. It seems the finishes and stuff seem nice. Does seem like maybe it's, a little old. That's okay though. Shower looks nice. They got a tub. And then looks like we have some product here. Got some shampoo, conditioner. Pretty standard shower, nothing too crazy. I kind of like hotels where the toilet's different from the shower. Got some custom rust on the hinges there. I'll overlook that.
Okay.
One thing Kara's pointing out is, what do you see up there?
Looks like there's some water damage or something going on up there, so just keep in mind that the finishes aren't very elegant here. This is like a budget hotel.
Our purpose here is relaxation.
Yeah.
We're enjoying our anniversary, and so this is just a place to sleep and kind of chill out. So we're going to spend most of our time out on the Strip in Fremont, partying hardy. But the room's nice. I mean, this is, when we were looking, we actually booked this through Expedia. This was one of the best rate hotels. And so I'm happy with it. It's central to Fremont. You just walk out, you're right there on downtown Las Vegas. And so we'll show you some of the other amenities as we stay here. We're just staying a couple days. But so far, I'm impressed and I like it. So
yeah, and one bonus is that we got here late, and Chick-fil-A is right downstairs, so we actually have a place to go get some dinner. They close at 2 a.m., which is really nice.
Yeah, they're actually, so far, we'll kind of try to feature what restaurants and things they have here. We already walked by the pool, which has a shark tank with a water slide in the middle of it. So we'll show you that in a couple days. But yeah, Chick-fil-A downstairs. There's also some other eateries. Looks like they may be closed a little bit early. There's a Claim Jumper. I haven't eaten Claim Jumper in a while, huge portions and such. I don't know if it's the same here, but Chick-fil-A open till 2, and we are hungry, so we're going to get some of that. But we probably won't do too much other filming tonight. We're going to hit the hay. It's getting late. We're going to get up early tomorrow. And yeah, this is going to be an amazing stay so far. Okay, we're trying our first amenity here, which is Chick-fil-A. Now the menu looks exactly the same as it does back home. The prices aren't too bad though. I like the spicy chicken deluxe, and it's $12.73 plus tax. So
For the meal.
For the meal, not too bad. I may upgrade to a large though. I need me some waffle fries in my life. And the best part, Chick-fil-A sauce. Delicious. Okay, we just finished with Chick-fil-A. Now this is not a Chick-fil-A review, but I can tell you it's delicious. But it's actually not that bad for both of us. We ate, it was about $32, and so that's really nice. They're open till 2 a.m. It's the Chick-fil-A you know and love, so nice thing to have here at the Golden Nugget.
And right out the elevator, so that was really convenient when you get in late at night.
Yeah.
Nice perk.
Yeah, definitely a nice thing to have. We're going to try all sorts of different cuisine around while we're here in Vegas, but yeah, it's been a long travel day and we just needed some food today, so nice thing to have. And it looks next door, they have a Starbucks, so we may have to get some of that tomorrow morning. So a lot of stuff just right here within the casino. You don't always see that. Now we're making our way back up to the room. We're going to test the bed for the first time. Hopefully it's comfy. But one thing that's unique is you have to use your key card in order to actually use the elevators. So that's something new for me.
Floor 21.
21st floor, here we go. Now we're back in the room, and I wanted to show you a view at nighttime. We're on the Carson Tower, and you can see an adjacent tower of the Golden Nugget, the Plaza Hotel over there, and then you got some parking lot. And she said when she described the room that there's a view of the mountains, so when we get some good daylight, we'll take a look and see if we actually see those mountains. But this isn't too bad. I guess actual view of Fremont itself with the canopy and all that, that one's a little more expensive, but we're just sleeping here, so this works for us. It is the next morning. We had our first official night here. If we're a little glistening, we got a little sunscreen on because we're heading down to the pool, but the bed, in my opinion, was actually pretty great.
Yeah.
It had a good amount of firmness, not super soft, but I slept good and my back doesn't hurt, so that's a win in my book.
Same here.
This place has a very unique pool in that there is like an aquarium with sharks in it and a water slide that goes down through the middle. So we're going to show you what the pool area looks like, and hopefully they'll let me take the GoPro down the slide. We made it out to the pool and it is packed. A lot of people. I would imagine if you want 2 chairs together, get here early. We do have 1 chair, which is nice. Well, let me show you this area. When you walk in, they provide towels, which is nice. And here is the fish tank area. Had a couple different waterfalls, and there's some big old fish over there. Now here's the pool area. That's where the water slide comes out. And out here they have a bunch of different reserved areas, as you can see. Fire pits, tables and such. And they have general pop over there in the corner. Looks like they have a full bar out here. And a pro tip, as you're checking into the pool, they can give you an empty cup and you can come get some water at the end of the bar. So if you don't bring some, they got you covered. There we go. Water at the end. And this is a bar on the pool level here called H2O. They do have table games out here, which is cool. And here's the other half of the seating area. So it's actually a really small pool. There's a little bit better shot of the water slide. So if I head up there in the moment and go down it. But it kind of looks like a circular pool that goes all around this central area. There's multiple levels. I don't know if the top are VIP or not, but you go all the way to the top for the water slide. And supposedly there's some sharks in there, so when we go down, we'll see if we can see one. Okay, I just rode the shark water slide and it was a lot of fun. The weight wasn't too bad. They get you moving through fairly quickly, and it's a short run. It's not super tall, but at the end you do go through the shark tank, and I'll show you some footage of that too. We counted maybe 3 or 4 sharks of varying sizes. There's a ray that was on the bottom that was really cool, and all sorts of, I'm not a fish expert, but there's some big ones in there. And yeah, it's kind of sets this place apart. As far as overall pool impression go, it's not super crazy crowded. We're here on a Friday today, and the only downside or bad thing I see is there's no general population hot tubs. Now there is a special pool club up top that I think you can pay extra to be part of. That may have a hot tub, I'm not sure, but just the general pool area does not, so that's kind of a sad emoji. But we're out here enjoying the sun. It's probably 100 degrees or so, and it was nice. They let me take the GoPro down, which you don't always see that at places. And it's actually open, which is nice because not all water slides are open all the time here in Vegas. We did a flamingo review last year. They have a water slide that wasn't open when we were there, so check that video. We'll link it down below. But we were able to get 2 chairs together. Say hi. And so we're just out here soaking up a couple rays, drying off a little bit before we jump back in the pool. But overall, really nice. And this is close to the tower we stayed at. I think it's the Carson Tower, so keep that in mind. If you stayed at a different tower, there'd be a little more walking involved. We're down the elevator and within the pool within 5 minutes. We grabbed ourselves a Starbucks white chocolate mocha on the way. And according to the rules, as long as it's bought in the hotel, you can bring it out here, or sealed water bottles or empty water bottle container. They do have, I can see off in the distance, a thing where you can fill up cups or water bottles, because make sure and hydrate. That's very important because it's warm out here. I know we're a little backlit, but we just finished at the pool. What were your thoughts?
I thought it was really nice. There seems to be a pretty good amount of chairs. Like, we were able to get one right, when we got out there. And pool's pretty small-ish, like it goes around in a circle. There is some sunny areas, but also a lot of shady areas. No hot tubs, so that's the downfall. But the aquarium's cool.
Yeah, we saw some cool fish. We saw a stingray, which was awesome. And I liked it as well. We got to, initially our chairs were in the sun, so if you're kind of on the right side of the pool, you get more sun, so we were in the shade towards the end there. But we had a good time spending water there, and I really enjoyed the water slide. That was a lot of fun. It's short and sweet, and it's really, anybody could do it. It's low thrills, if you will, but still fun to go through at the end and go through the middle of the shark tank, so that was a lot of fun. But yeah, definitely pool is a good area, and we enjoyed it. We just visited the pool. We're back up in the room. Now, when we checked in last night, I think it was 10, 11 o'clock, so it was pretty late. So we got a night view of our view. And when we checked in, she said, "Do you want the mountain view or the Fremont view?" And the mountain view was cheaper, so we're on a budget here. Let me show you what it looks like outside our room. So this is our view outside, and there's another tower over there, the Golden Nugget. There's the plaza with like looks like some sort of skeleton hand scaring that lady. And this is a mountain view. You get the mountains off in the distance there. And the World Market Center, I'm not quite sure what that is. And a train. So we don't spend a ton of time in the rooms when we're on vacation. It's just a place to chill for a moment, sleep, shower and such. So yeah, but I mean, looking at the mountains, not bad at all. I'll take it. And at the end of the hallway, you kind of get a unique overhead view of the pool. Wanted to show it to you. And kind of that's I forget the exact name of it. I'll show a picture of the sign, but there's like a reservation only pool. It's kind of a small one. There still are no hot tubs there. And then that's the actual pool there. See, there's 3 different layers. The first 2 layers have like tables and cabanas. The top layer is where you get on for the water slide. And then in the middle of that entire complex there, if you can see, that's where the shark tank is. And you can kind of see at the bottom there, that's where the slide shoots you out. And then it's a 360-degree pool. And then you got chairs on either end. And so, yeah, kind of on the left side of the pool, it gets shadier earlier. So if you get a chair, you won't be in the sun as long. And so the other side seems to get a little more sun, but then it kind of flip-flops. Eventually, it's shady on the other side, and then it gets sunny on this side. So it may be a wash, but yeah, that's a view of the pool from the Carson Tower. We just got back from the pool, spent a lot of time there, and we enjoyed it. But yeah, this is kind of a cool view of the pool from up above, and we're on the 21st floor. We're still at the Golden Nugget. Got my cool Japanese Coca-Cola hat. I want to show you they have an interesting board that shows some of the different fish and such that are in the shark tank here at the Golden Nugget. I want to show you. So from the looks of it, they have a sad tiger shark. They have a nurse shark, a stingray, a black tip reef shark, a zebra shark, and they do not have one of these guys. If they did, I've seen enough movies where he busts out and he'd probably be eating tourists. It's kind of cool. They give you a couple facts and some of the sharks that are there. Now there are various amenities here at the Golden Nugget. They have a spa. They have like a arena. They also have several gift shops, and I want to show you some of those where they carry various items from essentials you need to some high-end stuff. So let me show you some of those. Now close to the Chick-fil-A and the Carson elevators, we have the essentials store. Like this shirt, My Lucky Las Vegas. It's like they have some ice cream and get you some Golden Nugget shades. $30 for a $10 shades at Ross. Got some various drinks. Do have some merchandise here. You can get a magnet, $10. That's not too bad. What's wrong with this pitcher? It's empty. I also got some beer and wine. More beer. They have various snacks to go. Looks like they also got some water bottles. Essential treats. If you're flying home, they got a snake travel pillow. Look at that guy. Also got some Raider merchandise. $55 for a shirt. And they also got some t-shirts. They got some sale items. Get you a Gold Nugget coffee mug, some glasses. And they also have some Golden Night stuff. And from the looks of it back there, they do have like a liquor cabinet. Oh, and they have cigars here too. I didn't know that. Now, if you need a little more fancier goods, they have a store here called Style and Trend. And on the outside, shows some of the bands they have. Michael Kors, King Baby, Steve Madden, Ray-Ban. Let's go take a look what they have in here. Not quite sure if they have any Fendi or Gucci at all. Got some nice Maui Jim sunglasses. Got some jewelry. Some handbags. $78 for that guy. But they got some nice looking watches. If you forgot your luggage, you can buy some real fancy stuff. Let's see here. $650. Yeah, ouch. Got lots of hats and clothing, some slippers, and they do have some clearance items. Look at that. $69 for a terry cloth outfit. So yeah, this one is a little more than the essentials. It's got, if you forgot some clothing or an item, or just want to look fancy as you're going out on the town, they got you covered. So again, it's Style and Trend, and those people look really happy because they spent a lot of money. Now, one nice thing is they not only have one, but two Starbucks, but keep in mind, this one that's close to the main lobby closes early on Sundays. The other one is open a little bit later though. Another restaurant they have not too far from our elevators is the Grotto. This is Italian food. I like those cool glass chandeliers. I'm not sure on the hours on this. A lot of times when we've walked by here, it's been closed. But I do know over here they have Cadillac to go, and you can get pizzas to go. Maybe hard to see the menu. I don't see prices next to the thing, but this is something I saw a lot of people ordering by the pool side, and they'd have them delivered. So it looks like you got pepperoni, pizza, roasted chicken, margarita, sausages, and they have. Like they got margaritas and coffee and such too. So this is kind of a quick service option. Another option they have, which seems very busy, is good old Clam Jumper, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now I haven't been to this one. I've been to one in our home state of Washington, and I think they're known for really, really big portions. But this place is often busy, so must be good. Another dining option is Vic and Anthony's Steakhouse. This is here right next to the check-in desk up front. And yeah, it's a steakhouse, Scott. There's no prices on anything out here. It's the old saying, if you have to ask, it's probably too much. But I've heard good things about it. We haven't had a chance to eat here. Now, if one steakhouse wasn't enough, they have two. This is the Saltgrass Steakhouse. It's currently closed right now. It's kind of early morning. But they have a big bar, lots of seating. So just another option here at the Golden Nugget. And then going through some of the different things this hotel offers, this is like a cool looking ice bar. It's closed at the moment, but it's got a neat looking chandelier up top. I don't know if that's actual ice, but it is a little chilly feeling in here. Have these fancy chairs you can sit on too. And this is right next to the pool outside there. Now for those with a sweet tooth, which who doesn't have that, they have a place called the Chocolate Box. And from the looks of it, they got some Golden Nugget chocolate. And we got some cookies, pretzels. It's like some truffles. Oh, they even got some ice cream. Some drinks. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Ooh, I don't know who Dave is, but milk chocolate, almond perfection, it looks good. Now I seem to be walking by these when they're closed. They must open for lunch or later. They have another place, it's Red Asian Noodles, or Noodles Asian Cuisine and Sushi. Got a sushi restaurant here. Yeah, it's kind of trendy and cool looking. I wonder if it's good. Just another one of the many options here. And we're staying on kind of the other side of the property here, but this is a restaurant called the Chart House, and it has another awesome looking fish tank with all sorts of different fish in there. Now the main one where you're at the pool and all that's got sharks and rays and big fish. This looks like more of like a tropical one with all sorts of different fish. The irony is this is a seafood restaurant, so hope none of those guys are on the menu. Here's another location. We actually spent some time in here one evening. I didn't have the camera with me, but the Rush Lounge. And off in the corner there, they have live music with a cover band, which was cool. And they got a bar in the middle there. They even have some gaming on the right-hand side. So, yeah. If you want a place to kind of cool your heels, listen to some good music, definitely a fun thing to do. It was nice just to sit down and relax, and because we do a lot of walking here in Vegas. Definitely check out the Rush Lounge. Also a quick service restaurant they have here is The Grill. They have breakfast items, sandwiches, chicken wings, kind of grab and go items if you don't want to go to a sit down restaurant. Ooh, Parmesan crusted grilled ham and cheese, that sounds delicious. Got some pastries. So another dining option if you're here at the Golden Nugget. I don't know the name of this. One of the staff members called this the Long Bar because it's kind of long. Said take a left to the Long Bar to get to Fremont Street. So now here's the second Starbucks coffee, and this one's right off of Fremont Street. Fremont Street Experience is there in the background. But yeah, there's another. The other Starbucks seems to get really busy. This one's a little sleepier, so you may have a shorter line. Now they do have a place here called the Troy Liquor Bar, and it's interesting, they have a dress code. It says it's strictly enforced, neat and presentable attire required. No tank tops, no plain white tees, visible neck, face, or head tattoos. Wow. Oversized bag, weapons, saggy, baggy clothing, athletic sportswear, tracksuits. No clothing with offensive sayings, no work boots, no form of nudity in Vegas. Wow, no car club, motorcycle club, gang colors, no drugs, and no fighting. Now, some of that I definitely don't have, but with this pass, got me my black and white Hawaiian shirt my daughter Haley gave me, my Coca-Cola Japanese hat. What do you think? I don't have any need to go up there anyways, but yeah, you try to go to the Troy Club, hip and trendy, you got to meet those requirements. But this is cool. Let me show you a shot from the outside. You actually, it's the second level where you can look down onto Fremont Street and kind of observe all the shenanigans as well as the nightlife. It's always a fun time out there. Let me show you that. There's the Troy fancy entrance here. They even have the velvet rope. And this is right outside of the Fremont Street Experience. Now, yeah, this is a second story bar up there, the Troy Liquor Bar, and so that would be kind of a cool experience if you met their strict requirements. You could look down here on the Fremont Street Experience. And outside here, they also have what's called the Stage Bar. Another outdoor area facing Fremont, they got the 46 bar. This seemed to kind of close early when we walked by it. Another 2-drink minimum, but you get some of that AC coming in, and there's a seating area and it leads you right into the hotel. Now we have our favorites here in Vegas, all over the city, mostly on the Strip and Fremont Street that we like to eat. So we're kind of boring. We kind of stick to some of the same places we know and like. The only restaurant of all those I showed you that we tried was Chick-fil-A. We came in late, and it's hard to go wrong with Chick-fil-A, but a lot of the other options look great. And so if you're here, give them a try. A lot of stuff right here on property, which is nice, so you don't have to go far to get all sorts of different dining experiences. And it's really close to Fremont Street, which that's one reason I really like it. Okay, and I've been looking for this. Golden Nugget is known for the world's largest golden nugget. Look at that thing. The pictures online don't do it justice. That thing is massive. And it's, so you can see it's between a couple layers of glass with a sensor on it, so no one's walking away with this. But it says the Hand of Faith Nugget, that's what it's called. Found October 1980 near Wedderburg, Australia, mate. It says this magnificent gold nugget, the largest on public display in the world, was discovered using a metal detector lying 6 inches below the surface in a vertical position. Wow. It weighs a massive 875 troy ounces, which I'm not quite sure what that is. But that translates to 61 pounds, 11 ounces. A man who was chosen to remain anonymous, his wife and 4 young children were prospecting behind their modest trailer home when they made this spectacular find. That's awesome. Now, just to give you a little bit of scale, I'm 5'8". Look how big this thing is. I'd say it's maybe 13, 14 inches long. That thing's pretty awesome. So if you come to the Golden Nugget, even if you're not staying here, come take a look at this. It's pretty remarkable. Well, we're wrapping up our stay here at the Golden Nugget, and overall I had a great time. The room itself, I liked it. It was spacious. It seemed clean. I got no real complaints. There was a couple cosmetic things with like a little bit of water damage, and the bathtub had like some marks in it. But overall, the room was fine. The bed was comfortable for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had a look at the mountains, which was nice, but the room was great, and we just sleep there anyway, so it doesn't need to be too fancy.
Yeah.
What did you think of the room?
I thought it was nice. It was very roomy, spacious, big. We had plenty of space. We would have had plenty of space if we had the kiddos too.
Yeah.
The view was actually not too bad. There was a parking garage right below, but you could see all the city lights and stuff at night and the mountains off in the distance. I thought it was really nice.
Yeah, so the room was good, and that's the main purpose, to use the hotel here. But there's a lot of stuff on property, like I showed, all the different restaurants and gift shops. Chick-fil-A, it's hard to go wrong. Starbucks, there's 2 of them. And so there's a lot of amenities right here. You don't really have to venture out too far. As far as the pool goes, I enjoyed the pool. It's a little on the small side. Chairs could be a little challenging to get, so show up early. But we were able to get 2 together eventually.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts of the pool?
I love the retro style of it, but there wasn't a lot of space in the sunny areas. It's pretty small. There's half of it is all like undercover and shady, and then
super shady. There was a guy over there doing weird stuff.
And then there's basically not that much sun space, and it's very, very crowded where there is sun. So I guess that was a downside. We were able to find chairs, but a lot of people had difficulty doing that too. So, the pool has more to be desired. It's a very small area.
Yeah, the Shark Tank part of it's cool. I mean, it's a little gimmicky, if you will. There's some sharks, some stingrays, and so if your kids like animals, it's a cool thing. And the water slide going through, it's really short, and sometimes the line can be a little long. But it's fun. I mean, it sets it apart from maybe just a regular old pool. There's a paid pool where you can pay to get chairs. I showed you kind of a bird's eye view of that, but it's very small. So just keep that in mind. And there's absolutely zero repeated 0 hot tubs on property. So
Yikes.
I had thought maybe I had misread things when we booked the place, but I really like a hot tub even if it's hot outside.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind if that's something you're after. And even in the spa area, they don't have a hot tub, so it's just massages and such. So it is what it is. Let me talk about some of the pros and things I really like about this place. It's really right there on Fremont Street, and which is convenient. And so Fremont for us is a place where we like to spend a lot of time. There's some really good people watching. There's some Mexican street dancing. There's, all sorts of street performers, characters, you name it. So if you like Fremont Street, this is so nice because you just walk out the doors there and you're right at that experience. And there was a couple nights where we were out to 2, 3 in the morning, which is way past my bedtime. But, we were tired, our feet were tired, we were ready for bed, and it took us 5 minutes to walk from the Fremont Street experience to our room. How was that for you?
Yeah, you can't beat the location. The location is wonderful. If you like Fremont, and normally we end our nights, especially on the weekends, in Fremont, so it's great to not have to go commute back to somewhere on the Strip or somewhere away from Fremont. Yeah, location, you can't beat it.
But overall, I had a great experience here. The place seemed clean. Now, maybe I'm maybe a little more sensitive to it for some reason, but this hotel seemed extra smoky to me. Did it feel like that way to you too?
Yeah, I mean, the casinos get very, very crowded. Although every single one that we saw was crowded. When we would go into the casinos, I don't know, just maybe a busy time. But yeah, very, very smoky to walk through. Not only here, but all the casinos that we did end up walking through. But yeah, it's pretty smoky.
But other than that, I don't have much bad to say about it. I'd probably give it, a solid 7 out of 10 as far as a hotel goes.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite hotel, but it was actually one of the more reasonable ones when we booked it, compared to some other places we've stayed at. And this was part of our last time when we came to Vegas last year. This was an option of the two. We ended up going with the Flamingo. We'll link that video below, but we stayed here, and overall it was a good experience. So would I stay here again? Maybe not. If the price was right, I would. But I may try to venture out and we can maybe see something new. But definitely, it's a good place to stay. I can recommend it. And if you like this type of content, these reviews, travel videos and such, give us a thumbs up. That helps the channel. Also, if you're not a subscriber, please do. We have many other reviews as well, hotels and theme parks and otherwise. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
And I did find what I need in my life. See that? Gucci vase. I don't think it fit in my luggage anyways.